What's going on, guys? What is going on? It is Wednesday, September 4th. NFL is officially here. Week 1 picks and predictions coming at you. It is Week 1 NFL season. I'm excited to be here. This is going to be a fun season. Cannot wait to go to this channel with you guys. I'm going to give you all my picks and predictions for all these games for Week 1. I'm going to give you my plays, and we'll get you in and out of here with these picks, okay? Give me your thoughts. Give me your plays. Tell me who your favorite team is. Come rock with me. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Let's jump right into these games, all right? Here we go. First up, Thursday Night Football. First game of the year. We got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The over-under is 46.5, and the Ravens are +3, all right? This is going to be a good game, I believe. These are my opinions on these games. I believe this is going to be a good game. I think this game is going to come down to be a 1-point score. All right. I'm leaning towards the Ravens +3. I think the Ravens could cover and maybe win, or the Chiefs win by only 1 or 2 points. Probably not going to pick this as a final play. That's the way I lean, though. Ravens +3. And then I'm going to say it stays under 46.5. I think it's a low-scoring game. I could see this game going, let me see. I think it's 21-20 or 22-20. I think that's the way it's going to go. Stays under 46.5. That's the way I lean, all right? Probably won't be a final play, all right? Next game, we got Friday Night Football. I think this is the first time ever they're doing Friday Night Football. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm not complaining. We got Thursday Night Football. We got Friday Night Football. Awesome. We're going to Brazil. I think this is the first time game's been played in Brazil, I believe. You got Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. The over-under is 48.5. All right. You got Jordan Love Company going up against Jalen Hurts and Company. You got Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown. I forgot who the running back is. I'm trying to remember who it is. It was, Saquon Barkley. That's right. They got Saquon Barkley. Yeah, that's a monster team. But you got Jordan Love, who's going to be decent this year. I think you got Jordan Love, Jordan Love. You got Christian Watson, Dobbs, Reed on the Packers. I think this is going to be a good game, too. Over under is 48.5. Guys, I'm leaning towards, I keep going back and forth. I'm leaning towards the Packers to win on the money line. They're underdog. I think they might win this game straight up. Probably won't be a final play, but I'm leaning towards the Packers to get the win. Over under 48.5. Are both these teams going to come out here and ball? They might. They might put up each, what are they going to get, 24, 25? Each got to get at least 25 to get the over. It could happen. I might lean over 48.5. Probably won't be a final play, but that's the way I lean. So Green Bay to win and over 48.5. It probably won't be a final play. Next game, Tennessee Titans taking on Chicago Bears. You got over under of 44.5. Titans +4.5. All right. So you got Will Levis. Can't remember if DeAndre Hopkins is going to be playing, but you got Will Levis going, and you got for the Bears you got Caleb Williams, the rookie. DJ Moore. I think it's Mooney still on there, if I remember correctly. This game, not sure. Can the Bears win by more than 4.5 points? I can see it possibly happening. I'm going to lean Bears to win by more than 4.5 points. And I'll lean over 44.5. I think it's a good scoring game. I think both teams put quite a few points up. My bad. Probably won't be a final play. But I'll lean toward the Bears to win by 4.5 points and over 44.5. I can see this game going like 20, 27, 20. Bears pull it off. All right. Next game, Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Over under is 42.5. You got Pittsburgh Steelers at plus 3.5. All right. So Pittsburgh Steelers, we got Russell Wilson, I believe, is a starter, and you got Pickens. I think it's Freemuth on the tight end, and for the Steelers. So banged up offense, banged up defense as well. And you got Atlanta Falcons. You got Kirk Cousins, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Tyler Algier. It's a good team. Falcons are a good team. Over 42.5. Steelers plus 3.5. The way I lean for this game, I'm gonna lean towards. Oh man, I'll lean the Falcons to win by more than 3.5 points, and I'll lean over 42.5. I think it's a high-scoring game. I can see this game going. Let's see. I think the Falcons get 27. Steelers get, maybe 20, 27-20. That's the way I lean. Falcons by 3.5 and over 42.5. Next game, Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Miami Dolphins. Over under is 48.5. You got Trevor Lawrence and company. You got Tua and company. Tua, Tyreek Hill, Waddle. You know the whole game. That offense is going to be crazy, fast. You got Trevor Lawrence, Christian Kirk. There's Gabe Davis now on that team. It'll be a good game. I think this is going to be a good game. Jaguars could pull off the upset. Jaguars are plus 3.5. I'm leaning towards Jaguars either win on the money line or plus 3.5. And I'll lean over 48.5. I think it's a high-scoring game. I do think it goes. Jaguars get the win. Let's say 28. Dolphins 24. Close game, but Jaguars end up pulling off the win. Next game, you got the New England Patriots taking on Cincinnati Bengals. Over under is 40.5. Patriots are plus 7.5. This game, everybody's saying the Patriots are a disaster of a team. They're going to have a tough season. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Could surprise a lot of people, but maybe not. I lean this game. Patriots plus 7.5. I think they could surprise some people. The Bengals always start out slow, and I don't think they run a train on the Patriots. Maybe, possibly. Not going to be a final play, but I'll lean Patriots plus 7.5, and I'm leaning under 40.5. I think it's a low-scoring game. I'd say it goes 17-14 or 17 or 20-17. Bengals probably win. That's the way I lean. Next game, Houston Texans taking on Indianapolis Colts. Over under is 48.5. The Texans are 2.5 favorites, so Colts are plus 2.5. Over under is 40.5. This game, I think it's gonna be a good game. You got C.J. Stroud and company. You got Anthony Richardson and company. Both awesome offenses, I believe. You got C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs, Nico Collins. The running back now with them is what's his name? Oh, Mixon. Yeah, that team is. I think it's gonna be ridiculous this year. Pretty excited to see what C.J. Stroud can do this season. Then you got Indianapolis Colts. You got Anthony Richardson coming back from an injury. See what he can do. And you got Jonathan Taylor, the running back. You got Michael Pittman Jr. Should be a good game, guys, I think. I am leaning towards the Texans to win this game by more than 2.5 points. And I'll lean over 48.5. I do think it's a high-scoring game. I think this can go 35-28. Texans win it. Next game, Minnesota Vikings taking on New York Giants. Over-under is 41.5. You got the Giants plus 1.5. So, the Vikings. Their rookie QB gets injured. He's out for the season. J.J. McCarthy. I believe it's Sam Darnold going to be playing for the Vikings. You got Justin Jefferson with the Vikings. I think. And you got Daniel Jones, Malik Neighbors, and company for the Giants. This game I'm leaning towards the Vikings to win by more than 1.5 points. And I'll lean under 41.5. I do think the Vikings pull it off. I think this goes 24-10 or 27-10. Vikings get the win comfortably. Next game, Carolina Panthers taking on New Orleans Saints. Over under is 41.5. You got Bryce Young and company for the Panthers. You got Derek Carr and company for the Saints. The Panthers are plus 3.5. I think this might be an upset. I know the Panthers were terrible last season, but I think the Panthers will definitely do better than last season this year. I think they do a better job this season. I do think they might upset this game. I'm leaning towards the Panthers on the money line or plus 3.5, but I do think they win this game. Surprisingly, I think they upset. I don't know why. I think Bryce Young comes to play. He's got Thielen. He's got Deontay Johnson. Hubbard's in the running back. I do think the Panthers come to play and surprise people. It probably won't be a final play, but I'm leaning toward the Panthers to get the win on the money line. And then I'll lean over 41.5. I do think both teams put up at least 21 points. I can see it going 27-24 or 24-21. Panthers get the win. It probably won't be a final play, but that's the way I lean. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Buffalo Bills. Over-under is 48.5. We are in Buffalo. This is going to be a tough game for the Cardinals, I believe. You got Kyler Murray and company. You got Josh Allen and company. Man, it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think the Cardinals keep it close or they win the game straight up. I hope they win the game straight up. That'd be awesome, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I am rooting for the Cardinals for sure. I'm going to lean towards the Cardinals plus 6.5, and I'll lean, over under 48.5. I'm going to lean under 48.5. I can see this being a close game. I can see it going, I'm going to say 23-20 or 24-20. Hopefully the Cardinals get it, but probably the Bills win it by 3 points. Probably won't be a final play, but let's go Cardinals. Let's get that win. First win. Let's go in Buffalo. Let's go. I digress. Next game. We got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Over-under is 40.5. You got Minshew and company, Davante Adams for the Raiders. You got Minshew, Davante Adams, Kobe Myers. You got Justin Herbert and company. I think he's playing. Maybe. I'm not sure. I got to look that up. He was injured, but I think he's playing. Anyways, Justin Herbert and company, Chargers, over 40.5. I think this is going to be a good game. The Raiders are plus 3. This game, I keep going back and forth on it. I'm going to lean towards, man. All right, I'm going to lean Chargers by 3 points to win the game by more than 3 points. I'm going to lean over 40.5. I think both teams get to at least 20. I see this game going 27-24 or 30-24. Chargers pull off the win. Probably won't be a final play. Next game, Denver Broncos taking on Seattle Seahawks. Over under is 41.5. The Broncos are plus 5.5. So, you got Bo Nix and company, and you got Geno Smith and company. Guys, I think Bo Nix is going to have a hard time in his first game in the NFL. You're going to Seattle, playing his first game. I think it's going to be loud. I think the Seahawks will get to Bo Nix. I'm leaning towards the Seahawks to win this game by more than 5.5 points. I think Geno Smith, DK Metcalf, Lockett, JSN, they all come to play. I think they're going to have a field day with these Broncos. You got Bo Nix. I think it's Sutton still. I'm not sure who's got to throw to on the Broncos, but I do think I think Seattle whoops Denver today. I think Seattle whoops Denver this week for sure by more than 5.5 points. Probably will be a final play. And then over 40.5, I think the Seattle puts up 30 themselves. And I think the Broncos put up 13, 14, gets you over the 40.5. All right? That one will probably be a final play. Next game, you got Dallas Cowboys taking on Cleveland Browns. Over under is 41.5. You got Dak Prescott and company, Deshaun Watson and company. Cowboys are plus 2.5. Guys, I'm leaning towards the Cowboys to pull off the upset. Plus money on the Cowboys money line. And I'll take over 41.5. I think both teams put up quite a few points. I can see this game going 27-21, 27-24. Cowboys get the win. Might be a final play. We will see. Next game, you got the Washington Commanders taking on Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Over under is 43.5. Commanders are plus 3.5. All right, you got the rookie, Jaden McDaniels and company, and you got Baker Mayfield and company, and Tampa Bay. I'm leaning towards the Bucs to win this game by more than 3.5 points. I think Baker Mayfield and his guys come out slinging. I think they win this game comfortably. Might be a close game, but I don't think so. This is McDaniels. I can't remember. Jaden McDaniels, I believe his name is. Sorry, forgot his name. Let me check real quick. I want to get that correct. Sorry, what? Jaden Daniels, yeah. Jaden Daniels, the rookie QB, might have a tough game in week 1, maybe. But that's the way I lean. Bucks to win by 3.5 points or more. And I lean over 43.5. I think both teams put up quite a few points. All right. Probably won't be a final play. And then Sunday night, we got the LA Rams taking on Detroit Lions. Over under is 51.5. You got Matthew Stafford and company for the Lions, right? Or Rams? No, I think Matthew Stafford's on the Rams now. I'm flipping around, and I can't remember now. Jared Goff and company for the Rams, if I remember correctly. Jesus, I can't believe I forgot. This game, you got the Rams plus 3.5. Guys, the Rams might be able to pull off an upset. I'm going to lean towards the Rams to win on the money line. And I'll lean under 51.5. I think it's going to be a battle. I think it'll be a close game. I think it goes, I'm going to say 23-21. Rams pull up the upset. I think it stays right under 51.5. Probably won't be a final play. And then Monday Night Football. It's going to be a good one, I think. New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Over under is 43.5. You got Aaron Rodgers coming back in company for the Jets. And you got Brock Purdy and company for the 49ers. I think this is going to be a ball game. I think it's going to be a battle. The Jets are plus 4.5. I'm going to lean towards the 49ers to win this game by yeah, I'll lean they win this game by more than 4.5 points. Maybe it probably won't be a final play. Over under 43.5. I'm gonna say under 43.5. Actually, give me the Jets plus 4.5. I'm just going back and forth with this game. I think it's a battle. Low scoring game. I think it's a battle. Take the Jets plus 4.5. See this game going like 2017. 49ers probably win by a field goal. Probably won't be a final play. All right. That's all the NFL games for Week 1. Very excited. Very excited. My final plays for this week. It's gonna be Seattle Seahawks by 5.5 points or more to win. It's gonna be the Buccaneers by 3.5 points or more. And it's gonna be the Texans by 2.5 or more. That's gonna be my final plays for the NFL. Yeah, guys, come rock with me. Take my picks. Don't take my picks. It's up to you. Have fun. Bet safe. Bet responsibly. Subscribe, like, comment. Give me your plays. Give me your thoughts. I'm all ears. Let's have fun. Happy NFL season. Let's go have fun. We'll see you next video. Peace.